ready. Alright. Good day everyone. Hope you guys are all doing absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I tried to do a Trump impression. Did not go very well for me. Anyway, as you guys can see, I am wearing something slightly different. It is because has been raining for a couple of days straight. And it's been cold, and I decided to wear a parka today. Yeah, guys are fucking up. Anyway, a lot's happening. A lot's happened since my last video, and yeah, we want to talk about that. First of all, we have GBV. Recently, as many of you might know, women of South Africa are bringing to everyone's attention about the current state of gender-based violence in our country, which is shocking. In all honesty, it's absolutely shocking. I mean, you've got almost a 40% increase in a couple of months of gender-based violence. There is approximately 30,000 extra cases compared to usual. That is an absolute shit ton of cases. Like, what the fuck? Sorry for the cussing, but seriously, it's true. Again, that is just what is reported, and I can tell you the actual numbers are probably way worse, seeing as many gender-based violence actions go unreported. Like, no one reports them, which is super sad. So, in light of that, our country is shutting down on the 21st, which I believe is this Friday, except for essential stuff, which they did say. Not like the EFF, who, when they wanted to shut down a country, wanted to shut down everything. Whereas these amazing, wonderful ladies who started the whole thing, in that they've said, the shutdown, if you have something important you have to do, if it's something that makes our country function and run, please go do it. They, thank God, thought out for us. But yeah, that is absolutely crazy, guys. I need to actually change my YouTube profile as well to purple. Yeah. If you don't know, purple is the color of solidarity that we are using. So far everything else has been changed to purple. We will be changing that also soon. Second thing is G20, as you guys might all very amazingly know, is happening in South Africa. Hosting it, we have it this weekend, which, yeah, the traffic has been absolutely terrible so far. I don't even want to see what's going to be over this weekend. A lot happening. I mean, China, Xi Jinping is not coming. Russia, Putin can't come because, again, welcome no. Probably we might have to arrest him if he does come. Trump is being an absolute bitch about it. Really hope Ramaphosa and the government sticks to their word, where if he does come, we don't rely. I mean, Trump should fuck off, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Next up, we have Argentina. Argentina's president, I don't even know what his name is. Bro, looks like a rip-off. I'm trying to figure out what his name is. Anyway, rip-off of some Hollywood actor, if I'm being honest. Yeah, he's not coming, which, okay, great. What to do there? But yeah, a lot happening. Then apparently Ramaphosa, or Cupcake, wants to resign after the G20, which makes you think, what is he going to do for other countries against us during the G20? I've heard some speculation and things about that he might even sell the port of Dubai to Brazil for what was $80 billion. which that's a crap ton of money, would help our country out a lot, but not worth it. The port would be based in important port. Yeah, absolute crap ton happening, guys. But tracking back to the gender-based violence against women in South Africa. If you are a woman and you're watching this and you're South African, you don't already own a firearm or some means of defense, I highly encourage you to. I know when at a time like that, you at least have the opportunity and the ability to defend yourself. If you do martial arts and stuff, yeah, you can probably kick my ass, but the thing is, in a moment like that, you're gonna have like multiple opponents attacking you, and once, you need to remember, men biologically, according to the will of God and nature, are made to be physically stronger than females. So in a situation like that, you want to even the odds. And I mean, dropping one or two guys and the rest of them running off is a better situation than having to get physical and close up with multiple opponents. Yeah, that is that. Then, oh yeah, crazy thing. 156 Palestinians arrived on a chartered plane to South Africa, which is, it makes you think, if I'm being honest, a chartered plane, which is crazy, because if they came under refugees, but the thing is, if you can charter a plane, are you really refugees? And it's sparked a lot of controversy in South Africa at the moment. You got, frick. The sad thing is, people, and I hate to be this person, a lot of black people have been using it as like a race thing. And sorry for the cussing, I fucking hate racism. I mean, we South Africans we shouldn't even have racism in this country, because I mean, we pride ourselves on being a multinational, multi-religious, multicultural, multi-everything country. So being racist, in my opinion, if you are racist, fuck off. Like, they should make it a law, if you're racist, you get fucking deported. You shouldn't be in our country. But, like you all know, racism is unfortunately such a common thing all over the world. So yeah, people have been using it as a racism thing. And the thing is, a refugee is a refugee. You need to understand that. Someone in need of help, no matter the skin color, the race, the religion, the ethnicity, no matter what it is, should receive that help, especially if you have the ability to help them. But so people have been blaming it on Gift of the Givers, which is a huge NGO in South Africa, because apparently they don't do enough for black people, which is absolutely insane. I know from volunteering with Gift of the Givers that those people are just either ignorant or arrogant, and honestly, it makes me so freaking mad. But they've been playing the race thing, which annoys me the fuck out so much. Anyway, there's a lot of speculation when they arrived, and thank God investigations were conducted and launched and finalized, and it turns out it was a shadow NGO. Shadow makes you think, could that NGO possibly be Israeli? Could this possibly be an Israeli, again, subterfuge? The Israelis, and especially Mossad, loves their subterfuge things. Could this be one of their plays? And if it is, well done to them. It showed a lot of cracks with what South Africans in general think about Palestinians. Again, we've been keeping them in the country for 3 months, and then they've got us to sort out their papers and what. Then they've got to move on. But it did show that, unfortunately, South Africans whose probably their parents, grandparents fought for their freedom are not willing to do the same for another country, for another country's people. And again, we have our own problems and stuff, but like still, I mean, back then, before the United States and a lot of European countries even helped us in the fight against apartheid, the Palestinians supported us, showed us solidarity, but we're not willing to do the same, which is exactly why I don't know, honestly. Yeah. But there is also talk, yes, it was an Israeli thing, there is also talk that they could have smuggled in a terrorist on board. I'm not saying that because they're Arab or they're Muslim. Again, majority of Palestinians are Christian. It's just a lot of the Christian ones have left, so the Muslim majority took over. Just do your research. But yeah, there's a lot of talk. There's talk about that they could have smuggled in a terrorist among those people in order to turn South Africans' opinion about the whole thing, which, if you think about it, makes a lot of sense. Which is why I would encourage every able-bodied South African to be prepared, to prepare yourself for a possible event like that, being in a possible event like that, to defend yourself, your family, your loved ones, and South Africans in general. If you don't own a firearm or you don't physically train, I would encourage you to start. Get your firearm, do the application, to go through the process. You'll probably receive it early to mid next year if you do it now. I'm not sure if offices are closed yet in the police department, but yeah. Then I'll also encourage you to start getting physically active, train yourself, prepare yourself. I mean, things are looking like absolute shite in the world right now. Big possibility of World War III, but we will see what happens. But yeah, honestly guys, out of all seriousness, just be safe, just look after yourselves, look after your loved ones. I pray that God doesn't let anything bad happen to our country, and I pray that God doesn't let anything happen to any of you, because yeah. Anyway guys, hope you guys have an absolute great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys in the next one.